Brook-Lynn.
Hi.
Hey.
Look, I realize you're probably surprised to see me, but...
Yeah, you could say that. Come on in.
All right, thank you.
What can I do for you?
So I get that coming over here might be the worst decision in the world, but I also feel like I have to be honest with you about something that I see happening.
Okay.
Okay, so it concerns Elizabeth. And look, I saw how hurt Nikolas was when she continuously rejected him, and she wasn't even nice about it, right? She was dismissive and demeaning and withholding, even though they just had this new baby. So here's the part that doesn't make sense to me. So after all of that, she starts showing up all the time, wanting to be with him, and it's like she's using this baby as a sacrificial offering.
Well, that's good, right? I mean, if Elizabeth is opening up to letting Nikolas spend more time with Aiden.
Right. Well, if that were the case, then everything would be fabulous. But it's not, because she's just trying to manipulate Nikolas. I don't know why, to be honest. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe she's lonely. Maybe she needs money. I don't know. But she has made it very clear that she will be sticking around, and she's going to do everything she can to make sure that I don't.
Excuse me. Hey, sorry to drop... Hey, what are you doing here? No need to search for an answer. I think I know exactly why you're here.
You do?
Pushing for brotherly reconciliation, maybe?
Well, that's a great excuse. And I'm sure that Lucky is too much of a gentleman to sell me out, but no. I respect you too much to lie to your face, and that is not why I'm here.
Okay. Should I be afraid to ask?
Look, I think it's very important that somebody know that Elizabeth is manipulating you.
You honestly thought that was a good idea?
Well, someone has to open up your eyes. Look, I didn't think it should be me, but since that's how it's turning out to be, yes, I do. She's using you, and I don't know why. I really don't. Maybe, maybe she's lonely. She has 3 boys. Maybe she needs money, support. Maybe she finally realized that letting you go was a terrible idea.
You think she might be after my money?
Yeah, I do. I really do. And you know what? It makes me sick to my stomach, and I hope it makes you sick to your stomach, too. And Lucky, thank you so much for listening. So good luck with that, okay?
Can't you just let this vendetta against Brenda go?
Let it go?
Don't you see? It's spiraling out of control. Innocent people are getting swept up in a thing they had nothing to do with. Haven't you tormented Brenda enough?
Brenda was with my son in his final days. She may well know who killed him. Your pleas for Brenda fall on deaf ears.
Then let me plead for me and mine. I've served my purpose. There's no reason for you to punish my sister.
I decide when you're of no use to me, not you.
Please, let me out of this devil's bargain. Release my sister and we'll both disappear.
But that would put a crimp in your romantic aspirations for Lucky Spencer. Do you deny you have those feelings?
What does it matter?
It doesn't. That's the point. Your feelings are immaterial to me. I'm neither moved nor interested. I do not release you from your obligation to me. You are to stay in Lucky Spencer's bed and report every move he makes on Brenda's behalf, or to get information about the Balkan. And once you've attended Brenda's ill-fated wedding, you may be called upon to lure Lucky to his death, if I so decide.
Should have gone after Brook-Lynn, man. Yeah, I'll see her later. Besides, I need to figure out what I'm going to say to her first. Seriously? It's that difficult? Well, you just go up to her and say, thanks for caring enough to have my back, and then you kiss her or something. Or not, whatever. No, I thought about it, and I just... Well, what's stopping you? I don't know, reluctance to ruin yet another good thing, I guess. Was Brook-Lynn right about Elizabeth? Lucky, she could be, I guess. I mean, she has been coming around a lot more lately. How do you feel about that? Well, honestly, I'm trying not to read too much into it right now, but I'd be foolish not to realize that I probably do look a lot better to Elizabeth now that you're with Siobhan. And who wants to be the rebound guy, you know? But on the other hand, there's Aiden, and him being able to grow up with the benefit of having both parents. So let's just say, if I were to consider starting things up with Elizabeth again, would that bother you? Whatever you do or don't do with Elizabeth, I don't want to be involved or consulted about it. All right, well, we're talking about it. That's progress, I guess. I'm sorry, that came out a little more hostile than I intended. No, look, what do you want? You want my seal of approval for you and Elizabeth? Not approval or acceptance or anything like that, but understanding, maybe. I know that's easier said than done. All the damage that I've done. I'm getting past it, you know? Are you? I can't advise you about getting back together with Elizabeth, man. I mean, that's between you and her, and you gotta just follow your heart, or whatever. But look, if you do decide to move forward, you gotta do it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? You have to do it because you love her. Not out of guilt because you think you owe her, or out of obligation to Aiden. Because it'll never work that way. Oh, good, you're here. We have just enough time to make it.
What?
Foxwood Lodge, romantic sunset dinner, a bottle of wine, thou.
Feeling a bit of the poet tonight, are you?
Well, I'm inspired. What can I say? You know, Nikolas came by earlier, and he was all tied up in knots, and I don't know, I just realized that I'm not anymore. That's not me. You know, I was stuck in place, trapped in old patterns. Anyway, I just feel like celebrating. So, well, we gotta hit the road.
You have to stop it. You have to stop this right now.
Did I say something wrong?
Nothing. Everything. This has been the most fun that I've had in a long time. But you're going in a direction that I never wanted.
Taking you out to dinner?
We're not in the same place. Romantically speaking.
But you'd rather have gone bowling or something?
I think that you're a wonderful guy. And if I was another kind of woman, I'd be all over you.
And what kind of woman is that?
The kind who wants to settle down. One who doesn't hold her freedom fiercely. One who doesn't mind being trapped.
Trapped? What are you talking about, Siobhan? When have I ever made you feel trapped?
But you've gotten too attached. I'm not a good bet for forever. I don't want the kids and the house and all those things that tie you down. I'm ending this. Effective now.